Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks again for coming into this channel. Okay, as I promised, I've got some more news for you. You probably have guessed, but I'll say it anyway. After passing my bridging course for the University of Cumbria's Apprenticeship Paramedic course, it's not necessarily a done deal whether you're on the course for the actual apprenticeship, because for our cohort we had 22 people going in for it and in 20 spaces. However, I'm excited, ecstatic and very honoured to announce today that I have in fact been placed in the Apprenticeship Paramedic course for University of Cumbria, and it starts in April. And I'm so overjoyed, it's unbelievable. You know, somebody with like learning difficulties can do something like this. It's incredible, you know. And I think this is my 4th or 5th time I've tried to get onto a paramedic course, and it's just been tenacious and keep on trying. And every time you fail on an interview or whatever from previous one, learn by it. There's always something, there is always a reason why you didn't get in that time, whether it be there were so many people and so much competition who, you know, that which they had to choose from, or if you didn't flush out an answer or two well enough, like I didn't do in the last couple. There's always little things like that. And this time with the interview I had, you know, was really good. It was actually a video interview I had for the bridging course initially, rather than a face-to-face, but even that was fine. It was more like talking to friends again than just talking to a high-ranking office person or something. So, but yes, so what's happening now is I'm currently still on my rota. Which means I have I've been on a rota for the last, I think, 1.5 to 2 years in Christchurch. Means I know exactly what I'm doing every month up until a year or so. However, this all changes when you become a student paramedic for the University of Cumbria. What they're doing now is they're taking all the university paramedics, student paramedics, off of rotas and onto relief, which means you can be anywhere within a 25-mile radius of your base station, I believe. You can start at any of the shift starts. What it means is that I only have 6 weeks notice of where I'm going to be going, and hopefully it doesn't get changed, but it can do quite suddenly if there's someone who's been sick and you need to fill that spot. So it's a bit more difficult to arrange for childminding, like for me, or for nights. That's the other thing, is because my rota was days and late, so my latest I've ever finished officially was 2 o'clock in the morning. Even with like overruns, it could be 3 o'clock or something like that, but normally 2 o'clock, and then I know that I can have a few hours sleep, take the kids to school, have a few miles sleep before I then have a 4 till 2 like I'm doing tomorrow. However, on a relief you can start 7:30 p.m. to finish at 7:30 a.m. You could be 9 o'clock starts, 6 o'clock starts, any whatever the relief requires you to be. I think as long as they have 11 hours in between, something like that, of rest. So for me, I've not done late nights for a very, very long time, and I'm a bit nervous about how on earth I'm going to sleep through the daytime in order to start 7:30 in the evening to finish 7:30 in the morning, and vice, and along those sort of shift times. But it's obviously possible because other people have done it. I have done it in the past. My first year as an ECA, I was on relief, and somehow I modelled through that. It was a killer, but it was possible. I just have to figure out how to do it again. I think it's just the body clock has to change, or I have got blacked out curtains. I have got my eye rests, my eye covers. I think I might have to invest in some earplugs as well, but then I'm a bit worried about not actually hearing my alarm. So I don't know, any hints and tips out there for those guys who actually do lates and nights and overnights, then please let me know, because that's a little bit foreboding. But anyway, so yeah, April I start. So my epaulets are changed to a student paramedic epaulette on my shoulders. I will then obviously start vlogging about how I get on as a student. The YouTube site is going to stay the same. Might have to change the intro a little bit, and I think I'm going to keep it all in one area, so you can see my journey from the very beginning of ECA right up to student paramedic, and hopefully beyond as a full paramedic. But we are way before that area yet, so let's see how we get on. But yeah, any hints and tips, guys, if you've gone through this this journey and you know where I'm coming from, please leave a comment. I'd be really appreciative of that. I'm also planning to do a live stream sometime this week, probably the next couple of days in the morning, because I've got a 4 till 2, so I can do it in the morning some point. So keep an eye out for the if you've already subscribed, you'll have a little reminder that's going to come along. Please ask your questions and I will do my best to answer them for you. I've had a couple of questions from someone called Mia about C1 licenses and how do you do ECAs, how do you join an ECA when you're very young, under 18 years of age. And I will attempt to answer those questions for you as best my abilities on the live stream. Okay, so I think I've figured out how to do it now, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I won't make a mess of it. As I said, this is still quite new to me, and yeah, I'm not very brilliant when it comes to videos, but there you go. Okay, everyone, stay safe, keep well, and I shall see you on the live stream sometime this week, probably the next couple of days. Take care for now. Bye bye.